Golden State's Kevin Durant collapsed, then limped off the court, at first to jeers and cheers from some fans.
I don't like to hear the fans cheering.
Before Raptors players and others quieted the crowd, the sports world and the Warriors noticed.
Very confused around that reaction.
Other Warriors were less charitable, calling it trashy and classless. Toronto's mayor stressed it was just a moment.
I think, again, that's overstated. I was in the arena, and it happened right at the end of a play, and people were cheering at the end of the play, but very quickly after that, he got a very warm round of applause.
But Durant's injury could be career-altering, and it's hit hard not just for the Golden State, but across the NBA. Because Durant isn't just any player. He's actually one of the best players in the league, maybe the best. A key offensive threat who's been absent with an earlier injury now for weeks. Many wanted him to deliver last night, but as Chris Glover explains, there are questions about whether he should have been there at all.
Kevin Durant not only in the building, but will be in uniform.
Superstar Kevin Durant entered Game 5 of the NBA Finals looking confident.
If they were not facing elimination, he probably would not be coming back.
For days, he watched his team take a beating against the Raptors, sidelined with a calf injury since early May. He came back with a vengeance last night. So when he went down, it sent shockwaves.
It's an Achilles injury. I don't know the extent of it.
The decision to clear Durant was collaborative, the Warriors GM says.
If you have to, you can blame me. I run our basketball operations department. And
the pressure to get Durant on the court was intense, even from himself.
Good for him to sacrifice the rest of his career on the altar of winning a title. It's praiseworthy. But if he did this because the Warriors helped create a climate of you got to do it and pressure him, that is a terrible mistake.
And that would be
some blaming not just the Warriors, but basketball culture.
Since they were down 3-1, he was forced to return based on all of the chatter that we knew was going to take place. He's soft. He really didn't want it. He wasn't committed to the team.
This sports doctor shows how the calf and the Achilles connect.
Would it be fair then to assume that an injury on the calf could make the Achilles weaker? Certain locations, for sure.
Depending on how serious it is, a man on the verge of being a free agent in July could be out next season too.
To return to a sport like basketball that puts so much strain on the calf and Achilles tendon with cutting, pivoting, acceleration, deceleration, jumping, that's usually a bit longer. On average, I would say about 9 months or so.
An injury that may have altered Durant's career definitely altered this year's NBA Finals. Chris Glover, CBC News, Toronto.